Guys, in short, walang kwenta ang maganda mong sapatos kahit Yeezy o Off-White pa yan pag amoy ka namang paa. What is up YouTube? Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And for this episode, we're going to do another staycation hotel review. This is my review of the Grand Hyatt over at BGC in Fort. But before anything else, we will kick things off with an unboxing of the Nike Air Force One Devin Booker, which I was able to get via Shoe Freak PH. Oh, and make sure that you guys watch until the very end of this vlog because I will be announcing a new giveaway. We're going to give away a really kick-ass ADIDAS 4D sneaker. So make sure that you guys watch until the very end so you can see the mechanics. So as promised, let's kick things off with an unboxing. This, you have the typical Air Force One box. You have the Nike Air Force One logo embossed at the top in silver. Your typical black box. I did get this in size 12. So you guys can see there it says Air Force One 07 LV8 in the barley gray moon particle colorway. Wow, those are like really nice names for colors, especially moon particle. Anyway, let's open the box up. You have your typical star tissue paper for the Air Force One, and here you have the sneaker. So here you guys have it. This is the Devin Booker Air Force One Low. It comes in some sort of like light teal colorway for the upper in leather, which I think is something that they call like the moonlight particle color. Now, what the great thing about this one is that apart from the light blue, if you take a look at the stitching on the inside part, it's actually in dark blue, which gives it a nice contrast, especially if you're looking down while you are wearing it. Now, apart from that, you have this suede patch over here near the laces that just looks really nice as well to give it a little bit more contrast. You have that white midsole, and you have this tag in blue that says "The Book" with a swoosh. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to wear it while you're supposed to have it while you're wearing it, but I'll probably take it off because it just looks really weird. Now, you also have like more details here at the tongue tab on, I think, the career of Devin Booker, Moss Point and stuff like that. I'm not really super familiar with the guy. I know that he plays for the NBA, but this is a sneaker that I just bought because it looks really nice. I mean, it's one of those super aesthetically pleasing sneakers that I don't really care for who made it or who collaborated with it, just because it looks really, really dope. So at the back, one pair says "No, sir," while the other pair says "Yes, ma'am." So there you guys have it. This is the Nike Air Force One Low Devin Booker sneaker. Shout out again to Shoe Freak PH for this pair. So guys, we're here with the wife. She's unboxing her new pair of off-white sneakers. This, can I just hold it for a bit, is the off-white, I think it's called the Geiger or Geiger. Take a look at those spikes. Such a spiky shoe. But anyway, so what do you think of the sneaker?
Spiky. I don't know how I wear it.
Well, it has like lots of laces. If you guys take a look at the upper, you have like a white lace there, then you have like a black lace on top of it. You have some sort of like suede paneling and a bright swoosh, metallic swoosh on the lateral side, but on the medial side, well, it's like a normal swoosh. And then you have your typical orange tag. The tongue actually reminds me a lot of the Prestos. But yeah, it looks really funky with the spikes. They only released this particular pair for women, so there are no like male model versions of this particular sneaker. So yeah, here you go. Now I'm staying at the 46th floor. We have like your standard room with a king-sized bed, and this is what the view looks like from our window. So it's a nice view of BGC. Nothing too fancy, just a lot of buildings, but the skyline is pretty good. Now at this point of the vlog, I'll just cut to a moment where I first entered the room, of course with my wife, to see what it looked like. Also to give you guys a quick tour of what the room is all about. Let's go. home for the next 2 days. Kaway naman dyan, babe. So Grand Hyatt is the place that you go to if you just want to escape from everywhere else and you want to isolate yourself in like some small cute bubble. Well, not small cute, some grand luxurious bubble. The problem with a lot of the hotels that you usually go staycations in, for example, like Shangri-La Fort, or even the recent episode where we did with Okada Manila, is that there are just so many people inside those hotels. And with the example of Okada, there's not a lot to do, so you have to figure out a way to get out of the integrated resort to be able to experience so much more. The great thing about Hyatt is that there are not a lot of people unless there's a wedding or unless there's an event. The rooms are nice, like what I showed you guys earlier. And there are 2 excellent restaurants rated really well here. The first one at the ground floor or second floor is called The Cellar. So it's like, I think it's like Spanish inspired with tapas and wine. And there's also The Peak, which is located at the very top floor, 60th floor, which has a great view of BGC. And they serve like grilled food and they also have like a nice bar over there. And lastly, if you just want to chill and hang out with your loved ones, with your family, or with your wife or your husband, you can just chill out at their lounge. It is one of the best lounges I've ever been to. And they even have like an afternoon tea kind of thing. You pay 2,500 pesos. You get 2 towers. One tower of pastries, which includes like sandwiches and quiche. And you have another tower of sweets. And the great thing is, apart from the sweets, you also get like a Pandora charm, a limited edition Pandora charm that I think is exclusive to that particular dish. So you're paying 2,500 pesos for 2 people. You get the 2 towers and the Pandora charm. So again, it's a really nice place to stay in. It's a really nice place to have a staycation if you don't want to be disturbed, if you want to be private, if you don't want a lot of people. I hope there will still be not a lot of people after this vlog because we usually go here during the times that we want a staycation. But anyway, guys, check them out, Grand Hyatt. I will put a link down below to their website. This is not sponsored. This is not discounted. We paid for this with our own money. So this is a very honest, what do you call this, like review of the hotel and the staycation experience over here. Oh, always remember that if you are celebrating special occasions that you inform the front desk because I'm actually celebrating my birthday. So they sent over this really nice chocolate cake with happy birthday written at the top. So, hey, thank you, Grand Hyatt Manila. I also want to do a quick unboxing for you guys. This is the birthday gift of the wifey. So as you guys know, I love Louis Vuitton. I did what's in my tech bag thing where I showed you all of the Louis Vuitton products that I have. And this one, boom, Louis Vuitton perfume. Fragrance for men. Has a really nice note of rose, making it a great evening or date fragrance. So let's just open this. Kaya natin yan, Carlo. Yeah. Boom. Take a look at that. Woohoo! So you're probably wondering what's the thing with fragrance? What's the thing with perfume? Well, one of the things that I learned early on is sometimes it's actually better to smell nice than to have like nice clothes. Well, it's a balance of both. But we'll ask the wife now, what is better? Smelling nice or having nice shoes? So let's get her perspective. Boom! There's the missus with our penguin. So
Yes.
Miss Wifey, you know. So what's more important to a lady when it comes to like with the guy? Is it smelling nice or having nice shoes?
Well, for me, my personal preference is smelling nice. I think it's a bit more deliberate than clothes or thinking about what to wear. Thinking about how you smell and how clean you well smell or appear is for me really a priority.
Okay, so what kind of scent is good for a guy? Like a dark, sweet type of scent? Or what's your preference?
Well, it depends on the guy. Well, for you, for you, I always go for those with the kinds of scent that stay, despite like a heavy day, for example, of office or just going out and sweat and everything. I like the leather notes, the wood notes, and a little bit of rose. I think
Not
because
citrusy, no, for me.
no, because it really smells good on you, and it stays. It stays the whole day, and it's
The leather and the wood.
yeah,
not
the leather and the
citrus.
wood, leather and the wood, and it smells very clean and very how do you call this? There's a bit of seriousness to it and a little bit more depth than if it was just citrus.
Serious depth. Yeah. Okay. So any advice for men who want to buy their own perfume?
I think you should know your scent, like your type of activities, your personality. If you're a serious, deep person, or you're citrusy fun, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's really about who you are. And for me, scent.
Personifying that with
Yeah,
smell.
personifying that with a really good scent that stays. It adds to the impression, it adds to the overall image. So really think about it. It's different for everybody, but if you nail it, then it really adds some sort of depth to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, in short, walang kwenta ang maganda mong sapatos, kahit Yeezy o Off-White pa yan, pag amoy ka namang paa. So we went down to the gym, which is located at their 6th floor. And it's not the biggest gym around. I mean, it's a complete set of weights. You have like 2 sets of dumbbells. You had a room for stretching and I think yoga. There were a couple of treadmills, and you have most of the machines that you would need in a modern day gym. However, it's not that big. So I can imagine that if a lot of people actually rush in during the morning to be able to get their workout in, it will be kind of cramped. So when it comes to like the best gym in a hotel, I think Shangri-La Fort still wins that one by like massive miles ahead. They're just so far ahead compared to a lot of the other gyms that you can find here in Manila. Now, apart from that, they also have like a nice swimming pool which has like some sort of like garden pavilion. I think they have a lot of events there. But apart from that, it's a nice place to relax as long as it's, well, not raining. So that's most of the amenities that you can find on the 6th floor. Apart from that, there's your typical spa. Nothing too different, nothing too crazy about it. So guys, do I recommend the Grand Hyatt Hotel for your staycations? Well, yes, if you are looking for a quiet, isolated place like some sort of bubble but still in Metro Manila, that's still kind of luxurious and, 5-star. And yes, if you are looking for great restaurants and where you want to have your staycation at. Again, we went up to the, the Peak, which is at the top floor, 60th floor. The grilled steak was amazing. The cheesecake was also pretty good, and their tiger prawns were just otherworldly. So when it comes to food, this is a nice place to be at. Also, they have like the cellar at the 2nd floor, which serves world-class tapas. And lastly, their breakfast buffet is pretty good as well, especially if you try their ham. My favorite anyway is the ham with the pineapple sauce. Really good. The selection also is pretty nice, and the chairs are pretty comfortable as well. So food-wise, this place, 2 thumbs up. Rooms generally sell anywhere from 9,000 to 12,000 depending on the time that you are booking, so it's definitely not cheap. So this is a place where you would usually book to spend like special occasions such as birthdays, weddings, or I don't know, family gatherings or anniversaries. For us, me and my wife, we usually check in here during our birthdays. So last year, when my wife celebrated her birthday, I think we stayed like 3-4 days here. Now that it's my birthday, we actually stayed, I think, around 2 to 3 days here. So that's how we usually, decide on when to go to Hyatt. And as I mentioned, guys, I am announcing a new raffle for you all. This is the ADIDAS ZX4000 4D in the, I don't know how to pronounce it, Grether Sea Black High Rye. It's the yellow 4D 4000 4D colorway of the ZX4000 4D. So what are the mechanics? Before the mechanics, let's do a quick unboxing so you guys can take a look at what the shoe is all about. So let's pop this open. Yeah, boom. Take a look at that sneaker, guys. I mean, wow. You have that bright, almost like Volt, super moon yellow type of color for the suede portion of the upper. You have the red tag of ZX4000 4D here just below the laces, and you have that 4D printed midsole looking really good. You have that pop of red at the bottom as well as the back. This is a really nice looking sneaker that will definitely turn heads and grab attention. What's the term that we use? This is a certified neck breaker. The winner will be drawn on July 30, so make sure that you guys put in your comments, subscribe, and follow me on IG as well as ShoeFreakPH. And lastly, I'll now announce the winners for our recent giveaways. Let's find out who the winners are in our electronic raffle draw. Congratulations to all the winners. I will be reaching out to you via Instagram so we can connect on how I can get you your prizes. Guys, that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to follow all the mechanics. I will list them in the description box down below just in case you guys don't understand what I just said. So just do it step by step. That's it for now. Peace. God bless. What's up? Oh, and thank you to everybody who greeted me happy birthday. Boom.